Hey guys, Team Spice OTK here. This is Austin, and I'm gonna come at you with something that I haven't really talked about yet. It's coming out in July. It is the Pendulum summoning of monsters. As you can see on the screen, there is a field with the Pendulum zones. Basically, what I want to go over is I've seen videos on how Pendulum summoning works. I've seen videos on what deck Pendulum summoning helps. The thing I don't like is I don't like pendulum summoning whatsoever. I think the fact that they count as spells hurts them and makes it harder for you to summon. Obviously, they do help decks when your opponent can't get rid of the things, but usually they can. A lot of decks I've seen that it says it will help are decks that are tier 2, tier 2.5, just lower tier decks that really just don't matter. And I don't know if they could really get that like extra push that makes them tier 1 even with pendulum summoning. I've heard X Sabers, I've heard windups, I've heard all of the different things. If you want, go to Team X Slim Symmetry's profile. He has a video that somebody else actually did, but they put it on his channel. And it basically just gives you 10 decks that could be better with pendulum summoning, or that it helps. Again, we have cards like MST and Dust Tornado. Both MST is a 3 of for most decks in this format. Dust Tornado is kind of a side. Either that or the next card we're going to talk about, which is Twister. All of these cards destroy spells or traps. Twister destroys a face-up spell or trap. Guess what a face-up pendulum monster is in a pendulum zone? It is a spell. You can destroy it with Twister, you can destroy it with MST, you can destroy it with Dust Tornado. And then the last card I want to talk about that really does help with pendulum summoning is a card that not a lot of people have been playing, but it's a really good card, and frankly, it's going to hurt decks when they do start to try to pendulum summon. And that card is Spell Shattering Arrow. Spell Shattering Arrow destroys all face-up spell cards your opponent controls, and then inflicts 500 damage to your opponent for each. It is a quick play, so it can be played just like an MST, Dust Tornado, or Twister, and it's going to deal damage. Basically, this is going to be probably sideboarded, just in case you see those decks that do have pendulum monsters. I feel like it really is just that good against them. If somebody tries to throw them into a deck that runs face-up spells as well, such as Madolches run face-up spells, anything that runs tanky, so Boojins, Fire Fist, that kind of stuff, any of those decks really that just run those face-up spells, even like field spells, like Dark Worlds run field spells, Madolches run field spells, all of these different decks run face-up spells, and Spell Shattering Arrow will not only destroy those spells, but they'll destroy the pendulum monsters as well, and then deal damage for each of them. You can only play one pendulum monster in a pendulum zone per turn. You can only special summon with pendulum summoning once per turn. So really, I don't like the idea of pendulum summoning. I think Konami really just lost it with it. I don't think it's a great idea, to be honest. I don't plan to really use it too much. I plan to just side stuff against it if need be. And yeah, these cards that we've talked about, these cards that are already in the format, like MST, Dust Tornado, Twister, and now Spell Shattering Arrow, they become a thing. They become a sideboard, all that good stuff. So what I want you guys to do in the comment section down below, tell me what you guys think of pendulum summoning. Tell me if you guys like it, if you dislike it. If you think I'm crazy and you think that it's going to completely change the format or whatever, the only thing I think it's going to change is I think it's going to probably put like Spell Shatterings in the sideboard, to be honest. But that's my opinion. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and later.